everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review, sort of first impressions of two of my newest products. These are the Nuance foundation and powder from Salma Hayek. I purchased these at my local CVS. The foundation was $15.49, I believe, and the powder I think was $10.79 or $10.99. First off, the price for these is quite expensive. For it to be drugstore, it's pretty expensive. So I would say wait for these to go on sale. They do have these often on sale for buy one get one half price. So I would definitely recommend that if you're going to purchase these products. Starting off with the foundation, for packaging it has a pump, which I like, and a very secure lid. So this is not going to flop off and squirt all over the place, which I like. The pump is pretty nice. I actually like how it pumps out. It doesn't squirt out too much. It doesn't squirt out too little. However, you can't maneuver the pump at all, so if you only want half a pump, it doesn't do that. This comes with 1 fluid ounce or 30 ml. It does have a glass container, which I do not believe is practical for travel. Most people only have one foundation, so if this is your one foundation, you will not be able to travel with this because this is glass. This does not have an SPF, which is not very good for me because I do not like applying moisturizers with SPF. I just do not like the smell. I'd rather it just be in my foundation so I don't have to worry about it. So I do have to apply a separate SPF when I use this foundation. For reference, I am a combination to oily skin, more so on the oily, and in MAC foundations I am an NC44. So when choosing this foundation, I went for the medium deep warm number 285. They have 8 shade ranges for this foundation. It is nice because they have a warm and a cool formula, so you can get something that's more yellow toned or something that's more on the pinky red side. So I got the warm because I'm yellow undertoned. And for the powder, I believe there was only 4 or 5 shades of the powder. So I picked up the medium shade in the powder, and I actually, talking about the powder right now, it does not come with a mirror, which is fine for me because I don't reapply my foundation, so I don't need to take this along with me or anything. But for those of you who do reapply foundation or powder throughout the day, you will need an additional mirror to take with you. The powder comes with 0.28 ounces or 8 grams of product. It does not have SPF as well, and this is, like I said, in medium number 230. This is said to be a flawless coverage mineral foundation. I don't agree with that. I have used this alone and it didn't cover anything for me. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even tell that I had this on, aside from the fact that this is too dark for me. I got this in a medium, and if you look at the coloring of this against my skin, it actually looks somewhat light. It almost looks too light for me. Again, my lighting is a little bit bright because I'm sitting in front of the window, but this color looks a little bit light for me. So when I applied it, I used my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I swirled it around. It looks pretty much like it does on the brush, same as in the palette. when I apply it, luckily, I applied it on the outer edges of my face first, and I actually ended up using it as a contour because it shows up darker on my skin than in the pan. So I'm really kind of bummed about that because um, this is really misleading. So I'm not very happy about that, but I do like the packaging. It kind of has this teardrop shape, and um, yeah, it's actually a really nice powder. Besides that, it's very smooth in texture. Doesn't make you look cakey or powdery or anything like that. So I do like that. As for the foundation matches me perfect. Um, it has sort of a moussey texture. Um, Not in the sense that it's thick or heavyweight. When you pump it out, it looks kind of moussey, but when you touch it, it's very soft, very smooth, and has really nice coverage. I would say this has medium to full coverage if you build it. Um, 2 pumps is perfect for me, and I think that it gives me a solid medium coverage. Um, it has scent to it that I'm not really sure what it is. I'm assuming it is the apple and lentil extract that it talks about in the product. Um, it says that it also has pearl extract to help with smoothing, which I do notice my face feels and looks really nice and smooth. Besides the dewiness, since the powder was too dark, I didn't actually cover all of my face. Um, but it says that it's supposed to reduce the pores and the fine lines. I don't have fine lines, so I can't vouch for that, but I did notice that it covered a little bit of my pores that I have on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and on my chin. So I did like that. The smell of this is kind of like earthy, kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It smells nice to me. If you are somebody who reacts to fragrances, then you probably won't like this. It's not offensive to me, but I can smell it, but it doesn't linger. So I don't notice it like hours after I've applied the foundation or anything. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for um, the foundation and the powder. I would say that I would recommend the foundation. Um, it does feel really nice on the skin. I would have to set it with a powder because, like I said, I do have oily skin, so I will need to set it. I am already looking pretty oily, and um, it does supposed to give you it does say it's supposed to give you a radiant glow, which I do see. I don't look like a grease ball or anything like that, but I do like the matte finish foundations, so um, I would definitely set the T-zone area and probably leave the cheeks alone. As for the powder, I'm actually kind of disappointed. This powder was not what I expected. I used it alone and it did not give me any coverage at all. Um, but it felt nice and it was nice at covering um, my oiliness, I guess, but it was too dark for my skin tone and it didn't cover anything. So I would probably say skip the powder unless you have like a really nice skin with no flaws or anything. Um, so that is my review slash first impressions. This was the first time I tried the foundation, so I will put everything that you need to know about both products in my blog, so I will link that in the bottom bar below. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. I will be uploading this look here on my channel in just a bit. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!